Being proactive and leadership. One of my coaching clients showed me a message that her CEO sent her saying, be more proactive. This was because of a project that didn't move in a way that the CEO was looking for. What does proactive really mean? And here are a couple of things that I share with her. Number one, being proactive is understanding that we are responsible for our results, for what we create. And so her question was, but what do you mean responsible? What about when someone gives me something to do and I just follow instructions? My answer to that was, I understand that you are following instructions. Did you ask questions to clarify? Did you ask questions to understand deeply? Were you comfortable with what they ask you to do? In other words, be responsible for the process that you're going to use in order to produce a certain result. And that involves having the assertiveness to ask questions, to ask for our needs. What is it that we need? Do we need certain resources? Do we have certain needs to be fulfilled in order to achieve that result? Secondly, I talked to my client and I mentioned that there is a language that is called proactive language. And the proactive language has certain rules, if you want, or certain intentions. And I'm going to share a couple with you here. Everything that we say after the words I am shape our reality. So I'm going to repeat this. Every word we put after the words I am later on shapes our reality. Those words are very powerful. So if I say I am responsible, then yes, I am responsible. I become responsible. And if I repeat these words, I continue to become responsible. I am focused. Yes, notice that when we say I am focused, we are actually creating certain responsibility towards ourselves. I am responsible that from now on, I will be focused. I am enthusiastic. I am a visionary. I am a successful business person. I am a responsible employee. I am a great manager. Whatever words we put beside the words I am shapes our reality. It might not shape it right away, but as we continue to repeat these words, if that's what we are planning to do, those words really help us to have a focus towards where we are going, what are we moving towards? Similarly, if we use I am not good at certain things, I am weak on this, I'm not good at, those words also shape our reality. Be aware that what we're talking about here is not denying that we have areas for improvement. And this is a concern that many people have in terms of denying areas that we need to improve, things that we need to change. And it's not about that. It's being aware of the words that we use. I could say, for instance, I need to improve my organizational skills. I need to improve, or I'm working on improving my presentation skills. I am working in improving my speaking skills. You see the difference? I am working on doing something and it is leading me to a result that I desired. What happens is when the I am is focused on a result that we don't want, that's not what we're looking for. I am disorganized. Well, disorganized, is it really what I desire to become? And I guess the truth of these statements is that we need to focus on what we desire, not what we don't desire, because what we focus on expands and what we resist insists. We're talking about leadership with awareness, and self-awareness is step number one towards leadership. And leadership really is to understand that we are responsible for what we create, because we create with our words, with our thoughts, and with our feelings. And that is the essence of leadership. Once we have that awareness, then we could move from complaining, from criticizing, from blaming, to creating, to visioning, to imagining, to advancing, to becoming. And that is what leadership is all about, is to move first us personally, to move ourselves from where we are to where we envision to be in an advancing sense, and to help others, perhaps others to follow, or to help others to bring others towards whatever it is that they envision, they desire, or the vision of a company, the vision of a project, the vision of an organization. That's leadership. It is leading, is moving, is being proactive, is advancing, is becoming.